we take a shot at who we think is going to come away victorious. And so far, it's pretty much neck and neck, my friend.
Yeah, you know, I took myself out of a 6-0 selection by getting cute with my first pick, and but I'm ready.
This is what happens when you have an Ivy League educated co-host. He's may be prone to overthinking just a bit, and hopefully that is to my benefit. Some of us cannot overthink, so I'm jealous when I say that. But here is how things currently stand. These are today's games, Foss. All right. And we will start with Chowan at Lincoln, the Hawks and the Lions. As always, I will let you go first, my friend.
Okay, well, this time I'm not going to go with Lincoln. I'm going to go with Chowan.
All right, I'm with you. I think Chowan, they've suffered their first loss last year last week in conference play, had that loss on Thursday. Despite 16 more first downs at Fayetteville State, they outgained the Broncos 413 to 181. They couldn't put it in the end zone. Lincoln, their game in Winston-Salem State, that was canceled due to the severe weather potential from Hurricane Ian. As a result, Lincoln, they haven't played a game since September the 24th when they beat J.C. Smith by a single point in Charlotte. 11th all-time meeting. The Hawks have won just one. They have lost 9 in a row. Or I should say they got the last 9 in a row. I think the Hawks are going to take this one as well, make it 10 in a row over the Lions.
Good for you.
So you and I are both with Chowan, and maybe that's the only time we're on the same page.
I doubt it.
Winston-Salem State, the Rams at Livingstone College taking on the Blue Bears. Rams or Blue Bears, Foss?
I'm going to go with the Rams.
All right, I'm going to take the Blue Bears. I think both looking for their first victory in conference play this year. The Rams, they have never lost to the Blue Bears. 12 previous meetings. Winston-Salem State has won every single one. I think it's going to be a close one there at Alumni Memorial Stadium in Salisbury. But I think the Blue Bears pull it off and get their first win ever over the Rams. I'm going with Livingstone College.
All right, fair enough. That's where we differ.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, Foss. Shaw at J.C. Smith, the Bears, and the Golden Bulls.
I'm going to go. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to go with the home team.
All right, you're going to take J.C. Smith. You're taking the Golden Bulls at home in Charlotte. Shaw, they lost their first conference game of the season last week to Virginia State, with just 12 seconds remaining. J.C. Smith, after 3 very close losses, they beat Elizabeth City State last week.
Yes.
That was their first win of the season. Their offense, a season-high 49 points, 411 yards, 30 first downs for the Bears, for the Golden Bulls. But all that being said, I think Shaw, they're going to bounce back, and I think they're going to take the win on the road. I will take the Bears in that one.
That's your mystical pick.
That is my mystical pick.
Bouncing back.
That is looking into my crystal ball. All right, Falcons and Broncos. St. Augustine's at Fayetteville State.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Fayetteville State.
All right, I'm with you. I think the Falcons, they score the fewest points. They give up the most points in the CIAA. I think the Broncos come away with a victory there. And really, they want to be the team representing the Southern Division in the Conference Championship in Salem on November the 12th. So you and I on the same page on that one. Both taking the Broncos. Second game in today's homecoming doubleheader. Bulldogs of Bowie State at Virginia State Trojans. Who are you taking?
Well, this one is tough. But I'm going to stick with Virginia State. I'm going to go with the Trojans.
All right. You know that in the 12 previous meetings, the Bulldogs and the Trojans, they've each won 6. This year, they're very similar. It is homecoming for the Trojans at home. They haven't lost since week 1. They're undefeated in conference play. Bowie State started the season with that loss, their first in 18 games in the CIAA.
Correct.
But I'm taking the Bulldogs.
All right.
I think this is a statement game for them. If they are going to try to make it 4 in a row in the CIAA, they have to get the win today. It's going to be difficult on the road, but I think the Bulldogs do it. And finally, Foss, Vikings and the Panthers here in Richmond. Our game coming up next. Who are you taking?
Panthers all the way.
I'm with you on that one. It's going to be the Panthers, and the Vikings, I think they're going to have to work to keep this one close.
Yes.